Hi guys. Today I picked out a stamp set, or an idea for a stamp set, which was the branch and pine cones, and decided to see how many different ways I could use it to make Christmas cards. So we all have favorite things, and I love the pine branches and pine cones. So if you look through your stamp set, find one that you really like. You can do different things with it. So here are a few that I came up with just this morning. This one is very plain. If you want it fast, there's no embossing, no nothing. I stamped the branches directly onto the card. I stamped the pine cones with early espresso onto crumb cake and just hand cut them. They're very fast. Stamped the greeting. That was it. And then on the inside I had a pine branch and pine cone border stamp, so I used that there. And to save time, I used the same sentiment on the inside on almost all of them. So if you want to up that just a dite, I don't know if you can see it, but I embossed this background. Excuse me. It gave it a little texture and added Wink of Stella to the pine cones, and did the same thing on the inside. So that just upped it one notch. And on this one, I decided to bring out the red berries with the gems and the red base card. Did a red greeting. Did the same, just stamped directly on the card, and then cut out my pine cones and added the gems. And on the inside I used the border on the top and bottom. This one, I decided to use some designer series paper, and then I 3D'd these cutouts. I just again stamped directly on this cutout and added a greeting and one pine cone. And then on the inside I just used a strip of that paper. So it could be any paper, anything that goes with your stamp of your choice. And this one, I didn't know if this would work because this is shiny and smooth paper, but I used regular ink, and I did kind of put it aside while I stamped and cut out my pine cones, and by that time it had dried, and it's fine. It works fine on this paper. So that really ups it a notch, and I did obviously stamp them excuse me, directly onto the designer series paper. Added my cutout pine cones, 3D'd a greeting, and then on the inside of this one I did some more stamping. I even stamped the pine cones directly on the paper on this one. Wow, I should have brought up some water, I'm sorry. So hopefully you'll look through your stamps, find one that you really love, and then try using it in a little different ways. You might find one that's relatively easy that you absolutely love and want to mass produce it, or you might want to do different ones. But I hope you try it, and I hope you have fun. Thank you.